Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is Ryan, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. Hello there, Halo community. I couldn't help but notice that a fair few of you folks are not doing so well over there. What with the current state of the game, Halo Infinite, and the, let's call it, mixed reception of the Halo TV series. I can tell that a lot of you Halo fans really aren't all that pleased with the current place Halo is in right now. Personally for me, I'm content with Halo Infinite as it is, and I couldn't care less about the Halo TV show since there's no way in hell I'm paying for Paramount Plus. Also, most importantly, I'm not a fanatical Halo fanboy who lives and breathes Halo like it's a drug addiction. Christ, man! Look, I love video games too. I'm passionate about video games too, but there's a limit. Some of you folks take things way too far. Now then, however, one thing I cannot stand is self-imposed misery, which I see a lot of you Halo fans putting yourselves through. You don't like where Halo Infinite and just Halo in general is at right now? Well, how about you branch out and try and play other games? Other games that are almost Halo-esque in a sense, that will fill that void that Infinite isn't filling and scratch that Halo itch that you're just not getting. Games that you can play while you wait for developer Free4Free Industries to keep building up Halo Infinite into a better product that will more satisfy your desires. So, lucky for you, I've compiled a list of 4 games that I believe follow many of the core principles and tenets that Halo fans expect from a Halo game. Examples include a sizable amount of content, decently lengthed single-player campaigns with also the option to play them in co-op, PvP multiplayer, and co-op PvE content. A multitude of game modes and features, in-depth social features, deep player and character customization, a girthy progression system with a ton of things to unlock, and some form of community content generation and sharing. Hopefully, one of these 4 games I've picked out will satisfy your craving for a new experience that's in the very least Halo-like or Halo-esque while not being exactly Halo. Take my word for it, variety is the spice of life. You might find yourself surprised by just how much fun you can have playing other games that aren't Halo. Now, let's begin. First up, Destiny 2, The Witch Queen. Bungie's latest expansion to their online live service looter shooter Destiny 2 has elevated the game to an unprecedented level of quality within this franchise. Seriously, if you had gripes about Destiny 2 in the past or were always on the fence about this series, Destiny 2's Witch Queen expansion is some of the best content Bungie as a developer has ever produced in their history. It is absolutely worth experiencing. The Witch Queen's campaign, which can be played either in single player or 4-player co-op, with the inclusion of legendary difficulty, provides an excellent challenge with satisfying worthwhile rewards for overcoming it. And oh lordy, once you beat the campaign, there is so much more content to engage with. Tons of side missions and side quests rewarding you with unique loot. Continue the co-op PvE fun with Vanguard Ops and seasonal game modes. Test your luck in the Crucible, Destiny's PvP multiplayer. Perhaps you want a more serious, challenging, and competitive PvP multiplayer experience, then check out the Trials of Osiris. Maybe you like both PvE and PvP and want to try something a bit different, then maybe check out the PvEVP mode, Gambit, where 2 teams compete to see who can kill their boss first. Perhaps you want the ultimate cooperative social experience. Then check out one of Destiny 2's many dungeons and raids, and I've played the brand new raid, Vow of the Disciple. It is fucking stupendous content. The way Destiny 2 is able to blend all these elements of action-packed first-person shooting, dynamic platforming, and challenging puzzle solving makes for a one-of-a-kind, memorable experience. Now, Halo fans, I also know you're big advocates for in-depth character customization. Well, Destiny 2 has got you covered. You will have to work for it a bit, but with enough time, effort, and persistence, you will be able to make your Guardian look like one hell of a badass space warrior. Or maybe have them look like something totally gaudy and ridiculous. The choice is yours. With an absurd amount of armor sets to collect for each class, all of which that can be mixed and matched, all of which that can be modularly recolored thanks to the use of color shaders. Again, it's a bit of a grind, there is a mountainous amount of cosmetics to collect, but if you love playing dress-up in your shooters, Destiny 2 will most definitely satisfy you. Last but certainly not least, I cannot go without mentioning Destiny 2's absolutely jaw-droppingly gorgeous graphics and music. Destiny 2 is one of the best looking and best sounding video games you will ever play. So, Halo fans, if you gave up on Destiny or never gave it a try to begin with, I believe Destiny 2's The Witch Queen expansion will surprise you with its quality and quantity of content. If you're looking for a video game to invest a lot of time into, Destiny 2 will certainly keep you covered. Up next, this game is specifically for you PvP multiplayer folks. Splitgate. Splitgate is the unholy love child of Halo, Call of Duty, Unreal Tournament, and Portal fused together, with shooting and movement mechanics similar to that of Halo and Call of Duty. Arena map design straight out of Unreal Tournament, the cherry on top being the Portal mechanic from, well, Portal. I won't lie, it pains me to say it a little bit, but objectively speaking, Splitgate, as a free-to-play live service multiplayer shooter, is far more feature complete than Halo Infinite. You've got a ton of maps and modes to pick from, far more flexible custom game options, a progression system that doesn't solely rely on challenges. There are daily, weekly, and monthly challenges to complete for bonus rewards, but they are not the sole means of making progress and unlocking things. Oh, and get this, as of recently, Splitgate has a fully functioning map editor and creator. Make your own maps, play them in custom games, and invite your friends to come play them with you. Oh, and as a lovely bonus, the game also features full bot support. Yeah, so if Halo Infinite multiplayer isn't doing it for you, consider trying out Splitgate. It's free to play after all. You can download it and play it right now. Up next, even though this game is 6 years old, and Jesus Christ, I can't believe this game is 6 years old, it's still worth playing even today. Doom 2016. I can't believe 2016 was 6 years ago. It's been 6 years since 2016. What the fuck, man? Time really does fly. Anyways, Doom. It's still one of the best video games ever made, a first-person shooter masterpiece. Lengthy single-player campaign with multiple difficulties and replayability thanks to arcade mode, a surprisingly content-rich PvP multiplayer with full bot support, with a huge variety of maps and modes to pick and play from. There's a healthy amount of Unreal Tournament, Quake, and even Halo DNA built into the design of Doom's multiplayer, coupled with a rewarding progression system with mountains of unlocks. Top it all off with one of the best character and weapon customization systems in any multiplayer game. If you Halo fans honestly still believe Halo Reach to be the pinnacle of character customization in multiplayer, you have not played Doom 2016. The amount of customization available to you to help create your perfect looking Doom Marine, it's kind of astounding how advanced and ahead of the curve Doom 2016's multiplayer was compared to its competition. Oh! And finally, last but certainly not least, Doom Snap Map. Basically Doom's version of Halo's Forge mode. I'm not exaggerating when I say you can create just about anything in Doom Snap Map. Multiplayer maps, custom single-player or co-op campaign missions, horde modes, racing games, puzzle games, fighting games, real-time strategy games, you name it. If you learn the tools of Snap Map, you can make just about anything. So if you're really craving for or missing Forge in Halo Infinite, consider trying out Doom 2016 Snap Map. I guarantee you, it will satisfy. Moving on to our last game on the list, and this one might surprise all of you the most. Gears of War 5. Yes, I know, Gears of War is a third-person cover shooter, but you'd be surprised to know in terms of this game's structure and feature list, it's surprisingly Halo-esque. It's got a lengthy single-player campaign that can also be played in co-op, a rich PvP multiplayer experience with a ton of maps and modes to pick from, with full bot support, mind you. It's got extensive PvE options with both Horde mode and Escape, both of which are very customizable. To put it simply, Gears of War 5 is a complete product and you are absolutely getting your money's worth. It has almost all of the features and modes you would expect and want from a Halo game, but They're in Gears of War. I know this is a different kind of shooter if you just play Halo all day, every day, but please, take my word for it. Gears 5 is a really good game, a solid product, and has a lot of elements I know you appreciate from the Halo games. Give it a shot. You may end up becoming both a fan of Halo and Gears of War. So, those are the 4 games I recommend Halo fans play while they wait for Halo Infinite to get better. I honestly believe that these 4 games I've selected have enough of the elements and principles found in the original Halo games, particularly Halo Free and Halo Reach, that these games should satisfy Halo fans. But if you're a Halo fan who's not happy with the current state of the franchise, please let me know in the comments section down below, what do you think of the list of games I have here? Do these games interest you? Have you played any of them already? Let me know in the comments section down below. I genuinely want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Anyways, that's been a video. Thank you for watching. If you did indeed like the video, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video on social media, Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook, and if you want to help out and support me directly, there are links to my Patreon and my Ko-Fi in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a video, and I'll see you guys later.